this bitch himself!
Remember that one teacher who seemed really kind and gave you candy?
You fucking people.
I have a particular hate for Doug. Not because the show itself is an ungodly, boring waste of time, though that certainly doesn't help. But more that anyone growing up with the name Doug was constantly tortured by the fact that this show was about a wimpy, unpopular dorka doofus who coincidentally shared the same name. I look forward to when it finally finishes me off and I never have to listen to that don't sour so much happens since you are fired from breathing. Pack up your desk and kindly leave live! The film opens in the 90s, but for some reason people act like it's the 50s, as being told by the 50s, as we see school bully Roger, not voiced by Billy, by,
Roll it, pork chop!
God, here comes the opening theme! You mean, they changed the opening theme? Hallelujah! Oh, it's bland. It's forgettable. It sounds like nothing I would ever remember in recent history. Who the hell talks about a dance this much? I mean, the girls I can understand, but the boy? Somehow this doesn't seem particularly realistic.
I like gay porn.
Should we recreate a scene?
How about we try the butt sex part
Come
first?
here, my love.
Seriously, is nobody thinking about the dance? So Doug decides he wants to ask out the sweetheart he's always too nervous to approach, Doug. One of these days, I'd like to do a crossover with Nash.
I think you'd be great at whatever you wanted to do, Patty.
Especially me.
Not much competition.
So both Doug and Patty sign on for the dance committee, but Guy.
Guy, Graham, upperclassmen, heads up, dink dance!
It turns out Guy joined the committee to with Patty too.
Well, Doug, you understand. Guy has real accomplishments, and he's friends with my daddy.
Fine, young man.
But bigger.
The monster!
Doug gets excited about the possibilities a picture of ring.
Skeeter, we're gonna be famous! This is the biggest thing ever!
Jesus, what is the point of these fantasies?
There is only one thing that can save us from certain destruction. I present to you... Robo Crusher. Woo! Robo Crusher.
It's not like I have any possible power to fix this problem at all, so I guess we're stuck.
Thing that can save us. No.
So Doug tells Patty about what's going on, right in front of Patty. How much of a dumbass? In fact, if you look up dumbass in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of... What's happening to you in there?
Well, you better... Mr. Bluff got us into Funky Town to have it fun.
Stop saying Funky Town! It's a G...
You'll see tomorrow. It's going to be big.
But when the day of the big news arrives, Doug thinks there's something suspicious about all the reporters. Gee.
Thank you, Mayor Tip. Sorry, always wanted to do that.
Leave.
So, to save the monster, Doug totally...
Something's not right. I think we made a big mistake.
I knew sea monsters.
I can't believe it. I had no idea Doug would lie like that.
Character. So after they find out that the reporters did indeed work for Mr. Bluff, and that it was just a plan to capture the monster, the mayor's plan is going to be, G, have Bluff arrested, G, document all that she can.
What do you say we have some of Bud's famous leftover meatloaf?
Now you're talking.
Am I on Mars? Tell me I'm on Mars! I mean, this is as logical as Roger and his friends actually making that giant robot there. Oh, what? You never did this in high school? I did it all the time!
Didn't you look at my It's supposed to be this big.
Hey, here's an idea. Instead of calling a news conference about a monster, why don't you call the news conference about a bunch of high schoolers that made a fucking shrieking ray or a giant fucking robot? Don't you think that should get some attention? Don't you think instead of just shrugging comedically these kids should—
Doug, I'm not gonna stand here and be lied to. I'm not blind, you know.
I already made a Hogwarts joke, so I'll just let this one go.
Come, she's not even a girl.
I know you think I must be dumb because I believed all that monster stuff,
I already made a Hogwarts joke, so I'll just let this one go.
but I hope you don't think I'm that gullible, Doug.
Well, you think that is that, and really, Doug, you're trying to date this girl?
On the screen, next week's Weekly BB.
Monster destroyed. Bill Bluff a hero.
I already made a Hogwarts joke, so come fire. So they return the monster to the water, and Bluff has to explain himself.
Ma'am,
I already made a So he goes back into the water, and we get to see our favorite character one more time before the I'll just assume that's a fart we're ending on and call the film quits. So that was Doug's first movie. I mean, what was even the purpose